Coming up on the Season 3 premiere of AbiliTV, we take you behind the scenes of Australia's only TV show, hosted and crewed by people with disability, and show you exactly how AbiliTV comes together.
We launch a brand new open floor, where the AbiliTV team puts well-known Aussies and disability advocates in the hot seat.
Hello everyone, my name is Joel Dry. I am the co-host of Nine News Queensland, and I am so excited to be on episode 1 of season 3 of AbiliTV.
And we hit the dance floor with Slay My Ability, where inclusive dance is breaking barriers and bringing serious energy.
Welcome to the Season 3 premiere of AbiliTV. To kick off Season 3 of AbiliTV, please welcome Slay My Ability.
Yeah, when you rap with me, the sunshine hit differently. Go ahead, move to the beat. Back up the thing for bang time. We going supersonic, straight to the moon in my rocket. Got sunshine in my pocket. I know that you want it. Let's break it down and get funky. Goddamn, like bees to my honey. I'm gonna rub on my tummy.
3, 2, 1.
Get lucky. Get lucky. Get lucky. So sweet, so peachy keen, so good it's hard to believe. It comes so naturally. Yeah, are you feeling me? We going supersonic, straight to the moon in my pocket. Got sunshine in my pocket. I know that you want it. I walk it like I talk it. You know I got them all watching. I want it, then I got it. You pop it, I lock and drop it. Let's break it down and get funky. Goddamn, like bees to my honey. I'm gonna rub on my tummy. And it goes like
3, 2, 1.
I bring the boom. I bring the boom. Yeah, I bring the boom. Boom, 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 boom. I bring the boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I bring the boom, 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 boom. I'm feeling like the Mona Lisa, like a dime, like a masterpiece. Yeah, gloss it up like a magazine. I'm gonna bounce, bounce, bounce like a trampoline. Got me going like, let me hear you like, come on, let's go, go, go. I bring the bass, I got the juice, yeah, I'm the boss, I'm making moves. I bring the bass, I got the juice, yeah, I'm the boss, I'm making moves. I bring the bass, I got the sauce, I'm making moves, yeah, I'm the boss. I bring the bass, I got the sauce, and it goes like
3, 2, 1.
You got it, yeah, go on, work that body like, just flaunt it, you know we bout to party. Round and round the world we go, LA out to Monaco, bout to give them all a show. Yeah, what you want is what I got. Yeah, we turning up the heat, we make it hot. Yeah, what you want is what I got. Own it, baby, you got it going on. Yeah, work it, I love it. This is done, yeah. Work it, I love it. You so stunning, ooh la la. Let's get it, ooh la la. Let's get it, ooh la la. Let's get it, ooh la la. Let's get it.
What a way to kick things off. Keep that applause going for Slay My Ability. Hello and welcome to Season 3 of AbiliTV, Australia's only TV show, hosted and crewed by people with disability.
And if you're new to the show, welcome! This is where we share stories from across the country and beyond, all created by our Abilities team.
And what a season we've got ahead. More stories, more voices, and more opportunities for our team to get hands-on, both in front and behind the camera. Cooper, I believe you're going to kick things off?
Well, we thought we'd take you behind the scenes to show you exactly what AbiliTV is and how it all comes together. From our hosts, to our crew, to the workshops that make it all possible. AbiliTV is more than just a TV show. It's a pathway into the media industry for people with disability. So, let's take you inside AbiliTV.
Stand by, Brandon. Throwing to you in 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to AbiliTV, the show where we celebrate incredible talent.
On the surface, AbiliTV is a television show, but behind every camera, every story, and every episode, something much bigger has been happening.
Hello, so good to be with you. I'm really enjoying it.
That was absolutely awesome.
AbiliTV is Australia's only television show hosted and crewed by people with a disability. When we first created the show, the goal wasn't simply to just make television. It was about creating opportunities and creating a space where people could learn new skills, build confidence, and be part of something real.
Oh, God.
For Rope, AbiliTV has given us a whole new dynamic to what we do. We can now offer something that is entirely unique to any other service provider there is. Media has now become accessible to them through this medium.
When AbiliTV first started, we set out to create a television show that represented the disability community in an authentic way. But over time, it's become much more than that.
We've got even more stories.
Look, I'd have to say the biggest impact of all is the guys' confidence and their ability to be able to express themselves.
We watch people build confidence and learn new skills, become part of a team where everyone has an integral role to play.
I've noticed now the amazing progression in their ability to be able to get there and converse with people, hold conversations, and be able to just express themselves as well, which I think is an amazing process for these guys.
We've seen people step in front of the camera for the first time, learn how a television production works, and discover abilities they may never have realised they had.
Seen you guys on social media in season 1, so to be here at the end.
And now that opportunity is growing. For the first time through our new workshop program, more people can now experience what happens behind the scenes and gain hands-on experience in a real television production environment.
Workshop participants will get to work alongside a professional team. They'll get to be involved in real productions using real equipment and learning in an actual active studio environment. So it'll be hands-on and supportive.
To see this now come to fruition is absolutely exciting. You're going to get a great taste of what it is to be a part of the media process. It's a 10-week course, so it's quick. It's going to get there and cover all the basics. You're going to get a great taste of what it is to be a part of the media process. So these workshops are going to be a vehicle to be able to get there and open up the media industry to everyone with a disability and allow them to get there and see and learn and develop their skills, which I think is super important.
And what excites me the most is that we're just getting started, because for us, AbiliTV's never simply been about creating a television show. It's about creating opportunities and making sure that more people get the chance to discover what they can do.
That's AbiliTV.
And the best part, you can be part of it.
If you want to join the team, sign up for our AbiliTV workshops. It's a 10-week hands-on program where you get to work alongside everybody who helps produce this show. Just go to the AbiliTV website to get all the details.
Still to come on AbiliTV, they open the show with a heart-stopping performance. But who is Slay My Ability? We'll find out soon. But up next, 9 News anchor Joel Dry joins us for our very first Open Floor. You're watching AbiliTV.
I think there's a lot of us in this situation.
They're people, they're women, they're our sisters and mothers and daughters.
Right now, hundreds of women over the age of 55 are either living in a car, couch surfing, living under the threat of violence, or are physically hiding.
We heard the statistics and it was quite horrific.
To have them in that situation, how's that possible?
It's devastating. Because I think it could be any one of us.
It makes me feel sad.
We don't want them forgotten.
This is a cause that I just couldn't sit around and not be part of it.
Are you ready to make a difference in the lives of the forgotten women? By sleeping in your car for just one night, you'll be experiencing firsthand the struggles and challenges that homeless women face every day. Can you take on the challenge? Register today for the Live Like Her Challenge and give one night of your life to help her home. Visit livelikeherchallenge.com.au.
You're watching AbiliTV, the only show in Australia hosted and crewed by people with disabilities. We've got some incredible stories coming up this season, and if you don't want to miss any of the action, it's super easy to stay connected. Just scan the QR code on your screen. You'll find us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. Hit follow, subscribe, or your call, but we promise it's worth it.
Now this season, we're doing something a little different.
You're about to enter the open floor, and it flips the idea of a traditional interview.
There's no single host, no script, just real questions from our team.
And our first guest is 9 News Queensland anchor Joel Dry.
This is 9 News Queensland with Joel Dry.
Good evening. A dramatic...
Introducing Joel Dry, the co-anchor of 9 News Queensland's 6pm bulletin. Having made the move to Brisbane in 2025, we thought it would be fitting to invite him down to our studio to learn more about his media career and personal highlights, and maybe learn a thing or two for our show.
In the hot seat.
Did you always want to work as a news presenter?
Not necessarily. When I left school, I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do, so I spent quite a few years overseas, traveling and working a little bit. So I worked in a furniture store, I worked in a sports store, I worked in some restaurants, I worked in pubs during university. I'd always loved words and writing and public speaking, and so journalism appealed as something that might be a career path.
From what I've heard, if you started in the radio, moved to TV, can you tell me a little bit about that journey?
Well, yes, started in radio, I think probably around 2007 or 2008, somewhere around there. Initially doing some producing work, so I worked on a sport program, and I also did a bit of news work. My career path has sort of taken me from Adelaide, then I moved to Brisbane in 2011, and then I went to Canberra in Parliament House, working for Channel 9 in the bureau there, then came back to Brisbane, and then I spent a couple of years overseas for my wife's job. But while I was there, I did have the opportunity to work for Channel 7 at the time, doing some correspondent work. But my main job during my time in London was a stay-at-home dad, and that's a really good job too. I like that job.
Yeah, I think that's a very good job.
It's hard. Sometimes harder than the paid work, but it's also very rewarding.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
Have you ever thought about going back to radio?
Well, no, I haven't. I've been fortunate to do a little bit of fill-in stuff here and there, but TV has been so great to me. So not for right now, but you never know. I might find my way back there.
What is your favourite story you have covered?
Sometimes the most exciting stories to cover, the most challenging stories to cover, can be really difficult time for people involved with the story. So sometimes natural disasters, or I've also spent some time overseas in parts of the world that have conflicts going on. Sometimes they are the most challenging and rewarding stories to tell and to be a part of. But I also love doing what we call colour stories. They're, the exciting, happy stories that you might be involved in.
What does it feel like to fill the shoes of Andrew Loftus?
Daunting is one word. He very kindly sent me some emails, and then we had some phone conversations because I said, I don't know how to do this job. I need your help. And he was, again, very generous in his advice that he offered to me. I really appreciate having him as an ongoing mentor, given that he was in the job for so long and did such an incredible job.
Very, very cool.
Yeah, it is.
You hosted the Today Show over Christmas in Carlswell. Should he be worried about his job at all?
I don't think so, no. It's something I enjoy doing, but I don't think Carl has anything to worry about.
How did you and your wife meet?
There's a bit of conjecture about how we exactly met because I don't remember meeting her for the first time. So I was already working at Channel 9 in 2012, and my wife Jess got a job as a producer, so she helped me with a story, but I don't remember it. You should always remember the first time you meet your wife or husband or prospective partner, but I don't exactly remember the moment. But we slowly got to know each other outside of the newsroom, and then eventually wound up married. And then in 2020, we were lucky enough to be blessed with the little boys. And he's a very talkative chap. Sometimes people say, gee, he talks a lot. And then they say, well, he does have 2 journalists for parents, so it's not much of a surprise.
So do you remember any of the little stories of watching your wife at work?
I remember when she first did her story on air for Brisbane at Channel 9, and I can remember some of her incredible work at major events, and then I can remember some of her more quirky stories. She did a story about a man he was a fascinating character, and he told this story about chasing a man down the street in his undies, and it was so funny that they put the clip up online, and I think last count it's got about 2.5 million hits, which is more than anything I've ever done, so I've got to try to beat that one day.
How did you gain the confidence to be on camera?
Anyone that tells you they were comfortable from the start is probably telling you a fib. It's like any skill, you just need to keep practicing and practicing. And people at home don't want you sitting there all stiff and like you're reading an auto cue like you're a robot. But if you can just remember it as a person that you're talking to, not a bit of equipment, and can just chat away like I'm normally at home or at a restaurant or something like that.
So where else do you hope to go in your career? What's your ambitions for the future?
That's a great question. We have lots of amazing events coming up in Queensland over the next decade or so. Of course, the big one is the Olympics and Paralympics in 2032. So I'm hoping that I'm still doing the job in about 8 years' time, because 6 years' time. See, my maths is not good. That's why I'm a journalist. I'm better with words.
Have you seen AbiliTV? And if so, do you have any advice for us?
I have seen AbiliTV, and I'm very impressed with the product that you guys are putting out there. That said, there's always tips and tricks that you can learn from people. So if you'd like to receive some tips, if you want me to have a look at some of your work and I can give you some advice, I'm certainly willing to do that. Instead of just reading the words, you want to be really selling that message.
Or bounce.
For the framing, we try to bounce who reads the intro.
The cue goes down.
This episode of AbiliTV. It's really good. Well done, mate. Great job, everyone. Now let's see these tips in action. Back to you in the studio.
That was the Open Floor with Joel Dry.
It's not every day you get to sit down with a Nine News anchor and ask your own questions.
Joel was kind enough to give us plenty of time to ask questions. So if you'd like to see the extended interview, just subscribe to AbiliTV on YouTube and check out the Open Floor extended interview with Nine News anchor Joel Dry.
Up next, we meet the team from Slay My Ability.
This is modern dance because it matters.
Stay with us. This is AbiliTV.
Season 3 of AbiliTV is proudly produced in partnership with Rope Disability Services. We are also proud to recognise our content partners, Melbourne Airport, SYC, Travellers Aid, Dreamworld and Voice at the Table, along with our story partners, Brisbane Airport, Skate Advantage and Travel Without Limits. Together, these organisations are helping us create more opportunities, tell more inclusive stories and shine a light on Australia's disability community. Want to help us tell the next story? Visit abilitv.com.au and request a partnership prospectus.
Hi, I'm Brianna Medcalf and this is Travel Without Limits. This week, magazine editor Julie Jones takes us to Western Australia, the state that boasts the coast with the most. Her family's road trip along WA's Coral Coast offered plenty of activities and accommodation that were accessible for all, including her son Brayden, who lives with cerebral palsy. Borrowing a Sand Cruiser beach wheelchair from Millering Discovery Centre in Cape Range National Park gave them the freedom to explore Turquoise Bay and delivered Brayden to the water's edge for a refreshing swim. The family also had an exceptional experience on board Perfect Nature Cruises Aristocrat 2, an 18-metre catamaran with accessible design offering all visitors close-up views of the marine life of Monkey Maya. On the way home, they made time for a day trip to Rottnest Island. As well as selfies with Australia's happiest marsupials, they found the island offers free beach wheelchairs and matting, a changing places facility, and accessible transport options for getting around. Find out more and plan your own accessible adventure at travelwithoutlimits.com.au.
Now, earlier in the show, you saw that incredible performance from Slay My Ability.
They brought the energy, but there's so much more to what they do.
Slay My Ability is about creating a space for people with all sorts of abilities come together, build confidence, and express themselves through dance. Let's take a closer look.
I think it's just so important these days for everybody from all walks of life to have somewhere that they can come and just feel like they have friends, family, and just that sense of community. Slay My Ability was established in 2025. I created it to provide a vibrant and supportive environment where dancers can not only develop their skills but also build confidence and foster a sense of community. One of the only competitive dance schools for disabilities in Australia. We've dominated nationals and we've come home with those gold medals, which is amazing. I'm really excited about for our future as well. Next step is World Championships. What makes me proud to be part of Team Slay are my students.
I've been dancing since I was about 10 years old. Team Slay has really brought out more of my love of being on stage.
What do I love most about being part of Team Slay? It's mainly the environment. I just pretty much veered into a path where I just feel like I belong with a group of people and not being excluded, being more included in that sense.
And it's also given me the opportunity to step up more as a mentor to some of the dancers who need a bit more support.
Jess and Josh, my two team leaders, they're always willing to help, go out of their way to see them encouraging and providing confidence within other students as well. That really makes me proud. I want audiences to feel when they watch Slay My Ability a sense of joy, passion, pride.
Putting on some dance moves in front of people, they get impressed instantly. And you just feel like you're a superhuman.
If one person is really excited on stage, then we're all going to be excited also. And the audience just absolutely loves us.
The door is always open at Slay. We accept people from all walks of life.
This is more than dance because it's a part of life. It's a part of how you surround yourself in the right group of people.
This is more than dance because it's a family. We're all about showcasing what we can do.
This is more than dance because it matters.
What an amazing group. You can feel the confidence, the connection, and the joy in what they do.
And that's what AbiliTV is all about. Creating opportunities and sharing stories that matter.
If you'd like to be a part of AbiliTV, you can get involved through our workshops, on camera or behind the scenes. Just head to abilitv.com.au to find out more.
And that's a wrap for our Season 3 premiere. Thanks so much for watching.
We'll see you next week for more stories on AbiliTV.
And remember, this is where ability shines.
AbiliTV is created in partnership with Rope Disability Services and is produced by Trending Media Australia.